If you want to live abroad in 2026, listen closely. How many times have you said, one day I'm going to move abroad, and then closed the laptop and went back to your normal routine? Most people think living overseas requires a huge savings account, a lottery win, or some dramatic life event. But it doesn't. It requires one small thing done consistently. Keep watching. You'll see that being able to afford life abroad in 2026 is less about earning more and more about your daily habits starting now. This isn't about excitement. It's about building good habits. So let's get into it. Here's what most people get wrong. They think, I can't move abroad because I don't make enough money. But that's rarely the actual issue. The real issue is that their current daily behavior doesn't support the goal. Living abroad isn't a one-time decision. It's a lifestyle change. And it's your daily routines, not just bursts of motivation, that makes it possible. You don't afford life abroad with one big decision. You afford it with one small decision repeated daily. So the question becomes, what should you be doing every day in 2026 if your goal is to live overseas without stress? Let's break that down. Every single day, you scroll or you create. You spend or you invest. You react or you plan. If your goal is a life abroad, you can't live like someone whose goal is comfort inside their current routine. That doesn't mean extreme sacrifice. It means awareness. Are your daily actions moving you 1 inch closer to relocating or keeping you exactly where you are? Affording life abroad is not about becoming frugal overnight. It's about slowly changing how you see yourself, from someone who just spends to someone who creates and builds. Builders build income. Builders build savings. Builders build skills. And that brings me to the first daily habit. If you want to live abroad in 2026, you need to interact with that goal daily. Not once a month, not when you feel inspired, daily. Some days that might mean researching visa options for 20 minutes. Some days it means checking rental prices in your targeted city. On other days, it means transferring $50 into your move fund. The action itself is less important than the repetition. When you work on your move every day, it stops feeling like a dream and starts feeling like a real plan. And logistics can be solved. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. And if you want to stay updated, turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Here's something practical. If you want to afford life abroad, start building a second income stream now. Not when you land overseas, now. It doesn't need to be huge. Even an extra $200 to $500 a month changes everything in many countries. That could be freelance writing, editing, virtual assistants, selling digital templates, and teaching English online. The point is not the platform. The point is proof. When you prove to yourself that you can generate location-independent income, your confidence shifts. And that confidence is valuable. Here's a simple daily practice that compounds. Audit one expense. Not your entire budget, just one thing. Ask yourself, does this support my future abroad or my present comfort? That question alone changes behavior. Maybe you can cancel one subscription. You can cook at home instead of ordering out. You could pause an impulse purchase. You don't need to become extreme. You need to become intentional. Small changes in how you spend money now can turn into plane tickets, deposits, and visa fees later. Affording life abroad long-term is about earning power, not just savings. So ask yourself daily, what skill am I strengthening? Video editing, SEO writing, graphic design, language skills, project management. You don't need a special degree. You just need to be good at what you do. Spend 30 minutes a day learning something that increases your earning potential. In 2026, remote skills are leverage. The stronger your skills, the less financial fear you carry when moving, because you know you can generate income from anywhere. Savings don't have to be dramatic. They just need to be regular. Automate strong transfers into a separate account labeled with a meaningful name like Freedom Fund or Move Abroad. Even if it's $20 a day, that's $600 a month. You don't have to tell everyone or worry about it all the time. You just need to protect it. Watching that number grows reinforce your identity as someone who's preparing, not just dreaming. Life abroad rewards patience. If you can't delay gratification now, you'll struggle overseas too. Sometimes that means saying no to short-term comfort so you can say yes to long-term change. Instead of upgrading your phone, you upgrade your future. Instead of a luxury weekend, you build your relocation fund. This is not about depriving yourself. It's about making sure your actions match your goals. Here's something that's overrated. Start living like someone who already plans to move. Follow local news in your target country. Watch content creators who live there. Learn basic language phrases. Join online communities. You may ask, why does this matter financially? Being familiar with your new country helps you avoid expensive mistakes. The more you understand systems before you arrive, the less you overpay out of confusion. Knowledge saves money. Most people avoid their numbers, but if you want to afford life abroad, you need clarity. Spend 10 minutes reviewing your spending and income weekly. Where did your money leak? Where did you earn more than expected? Where can you optimize? Knowing where your money goes helps you worry less. Anxiety leads to reactive decisions. Reactive decisions cost money. Affording life abroad is not just financial. It's a mindset. There'll be moments where the goal feels far away. You might question yourself. You might compare your timeline to someone else's highlight reel. Every day, remind yourself why you want this. More peace, lower cost of living, cultural growth, slower pace. Reconnect with your why daily. If you don't have a reason for your discipline, it can feel like a burden. But when you have a purpose, discipline feels empowering. If everyone around you thinks moving abroad is unrealistic, your daily motivation will suffer. Find proof that it's possible. Listen to expats who started where you are. Read stories of people who moved with modest savings. Seeing proof helps change what you believe is possible. Belief drives action, and action builds savings and income. Now, here's a reframe. Stop thinking about moving abroad as an emotional leap. Think about it as a project with milestones. Savings milestone, skill milestone, visa research milestone, income stability milestone. Treating your move as a project makes it feel more manageable. Thinking of it as just a dream can feel overwhelming. And when you treat relocation as a structured project, daily task has a purpose rather than feeling random. Affording life abroad doesn't mean your first month will be perfect. Your first few months will likely cost more. You'll probably eat out more, take more taxis, and pay deposits. Plan for that. If you build margin daily now, that early inflation won't shock you later. Preparation removes panic. Here's what happens if you do this daily for a year. You build a savings account of $5,000 to $10,000. You create a small but stable secondary income. You increase your skill value. You reduce unnecessary expenses. You gain knowledge of your destination. That's not luck. That's just simple math. And being consistent is what makes the numbers work in your favor. If you're ready to move abroad and want a plan you can really use, my book, How to Relocate Abroad, a practical guide for expats, guides you through every step. It covers everything from picking a country to budgeting, visas, paperwork, and getting settled, all explained clearly. You can only get this book on my website. It's not on Amazon or anywhere else. If you want to stop overthinking and start planning, use the link below to get your copy and begin your exit strategy today. The biggest shift is identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who wishes they could move abroad. You start seeing yourself as someone preparing to move abroad. This new way of seeing yourself changes how you spend money, learn new things, and make plans. And when identity shifts, outcomes follow. Affording life abroad in 2026 is not about one big financial breakthrough. It's about making sure your daily actions match your goal. Touch the goal daily. Build micro income. Audit spending. Strengthen skills. Grow savings quietly. Immerse yourself in the destination. Track your numbers. Strengthen your mindset. These small actions add up over time. By the time you're ready to leave, you won't be wondering if you can afford to live abroad. You'll be choosing where you want to go. Now, if you want the full financial breakdown of what it actually costs to move and how to structure your plan without going broke, then check out this video. It connects directly to everything we talked about today and gives you the detailed strategy behind the daily habits. Click on it now, and I'll see you there.